young rebels, unless while I sing. For the love of one's country, it's a terrible thing. It banishes fear with the speed of a flame, and it makes us all part of the patriot game. I'm Fergal O'Hanlon, and I've just turned 16. My home is in Monaghan, was there I was weaned. I was taught all my life, cruel England's to blame. So now I'm a part of the patriot game. It's barely 2 years since I first went away with the local battalion of our bold IRA. I read of old heroes and I wanted the same, to play my own part in the patriot game. But they told me how Connolly was shot in a chair. His words from the battle, all bloody and bare. His fine body twisted, all battered and limb. They soon made him part of the patriot game. Now I don't mind a bit if I shoot down police. They're lackeys for war, never guardians of peace. And yet at deserters I am never let in. To the Quislings who sold it, our patriot game. Now as I lie here, my body all holds, when I think of those traitors who bargained and sold. I'm sorry my rifle had not give the same to the bastards who sold it, our patriot game. So come on, ye young rebels, and list while I sing. For the love of one's country, such a terrible thing. It banishes fear with the speed of a flame, and it makes us all part of the patriot game. And it makes us all part of the patriot game. It makes us all part of the patriot game. For the love of one's country, such a beautiful thing. And it makes us all part of the patriot game. And it makes us all part of the patriot game.
For you stole Pavilion corn, so the young might see the barn. No, you won't be marching down Germany Road. Everybody together! Oh, life, the fields of Auckland, where once we watched the small free birds fly. If you're going to Drumtree, it's your tent beneath that tree. No, you won't be marching down Germany Road. By a lonely Drumtree hill, 10,000 oarsmen waiting still. For they want to march the streets of Portadown with their sashes and their flute, bowler hats and Sunday suit. No, you won't be marching down Germany Road. Let's hear everybody singing. Oh, I can't hear you. If you're going to Drumtree, pitch your tent beneath that tree. No, you won't be marching down Germany. Take it away there, young Billy McKim. Harbour wall, she watched the last star falling as the prison ship sailed out against the sky. For she waits and hopes and prays for her love, for the IRA. No, you won't be marching down Germany. Everybody, let's hear you singing. So, lie the fields of Auckland, where once we watched the small seabirds fly. Our love was on the wing. We had a song to. No, you won't be marching Germany. You're on your own, no excuses this time! Hey, baby, what's a free bird fly? If you're going to Drumtree, picture beneath that. No, you won't be marching down Germany Road. Let's hear you singing now. Go live the fields of Auckland, where once we watched the small free birds fly. If you're going to Drumtree, take your tent beneath that tree. No, you won't be marching down Germany. Everybody together, let's hear you singing.
There we are, folks. So welcome along to episode number 29 of Rebel FM here on the Rebel podcast. Myself, Big Ro, and your boy over here.
Your man here.
Your man.
Here. Your man.
Your man, folks. Yeah, welcome along. Thank you very much. I know the match is starting here at it's 8 o'clock kickoff. or quarter to.
Yeah, yes.
So we'll hopefully have it on here tonight. I've got the Sky up, so hopefully we'll see the match. But I know a few will be drifting off, so don't worry. Second week in a
Up
row.
to sleep, I hope.
That isn't good enough, is it, Marty? Putting matches on a Wednesday night when we're doing this
It's
now.
shocking.
It's,
altogether.
Now, I did think Marty wasn't coming next. He did say he wasn't coming up anymore on Wednesday if it was a Celtic game on. And I texted him last night, and he's like, "Why wouldn't it be coming up for?" He's like, "You said you weren't coming up if it was a Celtic match, but I think it's only the Champions League games."
Champions League.
But
Well, the show must go on. Like, if it's a league game, I don't mind coming up. But
well, the show must go on with the Champions League game as well, Marty. You know what's
well, there's only 2 more left.
Well-
Unless we qualify.
well, you never know here. Like, stranger things have happened. So, folks, you know the crack. If you're watching on Facebook, we're currently live on the Rebel Podcast page on Facebook and on my DJ Rebel Road page on Facebook as well. So give us a wee like and share the page, share the stream if you can. If you're watching the show on YouTube, you can give us a wee please like and subscribe to the channel. Give the video a like and then just hit that wee subscribe button on the YouTube page if you haven't already, folks. It'd be much appreciated, Marty. So who have listening and where from, who do you have on the night?
Good job. I'm a good multitasker, isn't it? You're asking me to do one thing and then in the middle
Well,
of doing
what
something
else did I ask you?
I was writing down comments there, writing down requests.
Didn't ask you to do anything. So,
Right, we'll start off. First one in this evening is Kev Dunn. Good to see you,
Kev, what's the
Kev.
crack, lad?
Watching on YouTube. Anne Goldie on Facebook says, great timing just before the game gets
She hasn't been on the
blood
way,
flowing.
so she hasn't. See back on.
There's Kira Griffin on. Kira, great to finally meet you on Saturday
Is it
night.
your first time meeting Kira?
First time meeting. Face to
Seriously?
face, yeah.
After all them gigs, like
After all.
There you go.
First time actually.
Yeah, so cheers.
Well, I think we may have met before, but we never actually spoke.
Cheers as always, Kira, for bringing the whole clan. You know, it was good to see you all down or up.
There's Iona.
Iona, what's the crack?
Probably tuning in from Celtic Park, I would imagine.
The match is at Pittodrie tonight.
Oh, aye, it's been on straight. Aye.
It would be on Sky. It was at Celtic Park.
Aye,
So it wouldn't
true
be?
enough. True.
Aye.
There's the torture. Dan Breen's on.
What's the crack, Henry? Good man yourself. Great to see you. 2 years
Good
over
evening,
at the
troops.
weekend. So it was.
Hello and goodbye. Off out for a pint and to watch the game. Enjoy.
Goodbye to you all. Cheerio. Piss off.
Me.
It's all nice of you.
Kim McKenna, well lads, how's things going? Can you play Willie and Danny? The Irish Brigade version anniversary is on Friday.
Yes, will do. Definitely.
Yeah, we can indeed.
Jared does a great version on that live album, sweetos.
There's your Anya on. Good evening. May I please have Kelly's men version of Town I Love So Well?
Oh, yeah, I'm sure we can get there, yep.
There we go. Michael Turner's on, watching from, it's just Worthing, it's not sunny
It's
tonight.
not sunny today. Well, it hasn't been sunny over here anyway. I got absolutely liced on the last 2 days. Not happy at all. But
Good to see
Michael,
you at the weekend, Michael.
good to
as
see you
well.
over as well, mate, as always.
Dan O'Kelly's on. Kay Whelan, good evening, Rowan Marty. Our friend from Sweden, Johan, A Prisoner's Christmas by Emer.
Good man, Johan. Good to see you on, mate, as always.
Dan
What's the
O'Kelly
crack?
says, can we have There'll Always Be the RUC to Me by Kieran Murphy. Ray O'Brien's on Facebook. How's it going, lads? And Kira Griffin says, brilliant night as always.
Happy day as well. See,
That's
folks,
us all caught up with the comments.
we just played the wee video there at the start. I uploaded on the Facebook the other day, just in case anyone hadn't seen it. So obviously I went around and took pictures of everybody on Saturday night and on Sunday as well. And I think the thing with Saturday, I mean, I think because that big room was very spread out, and there definitely was, I said there was at least 30 people that bought tickets that didn't come. Like, I think on Saturday I must have had maybe 6-7 messages and people saying this and like, oh, sorry, I can't make it, things have happened, blah 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 blah, enjoy your night, or whatever. But it was a great night. I have to say, speaking to a few ones there on Sunday, who was their first time coming to the actual gig as well, and it said they didn't know we'd know this thing existed, they didn't know the podcast existed. And they're from over in Lincoln. We're having a bit of banter about obviously the west and the north and all and stuff, whatever. But it was good to see them over. And they had said like they've been to all these different Rebel festivals and like been to that one and Sean Oaks at Rebel Fest and Donegal and stuff. And they're saying, I think the good thing about the gig the other night was it wasn't just a big lineup of all just these people who go sing the same songs one after another. I think obviously Paul starting off. Sung at least 2 of his own songs and a lot of the Clover songs, which was great to start off with. And then Kev come on, absolutely fantastic, so he was. And then Damien Quinn, who was, I think, at least 4 feet smaller than Kev, so he was. When he came on, he couldn't even touch the mic stand. It was that tall. And like I've done loads of gigs with Kev, been with him, and every time it just shocks me how tall the guy is. He's just huge. He's so tall. So he is. And then obviously we had the 2 Tonys. I say I've been booking them for donkeys now for gigs all over the place, but it was the first time actually booking them for one of my own gigs, and they did not disappoint. They were brilliant, so they were absolutely fantastic.
Absolutely brilliant, they were indeed. Yep.
So folks, I say hope it was great to see you all the comments coming through, people that was there and stuff. So say if you want a request, there's a few coming through now. Get your requests in and we'll get them on for you.
Ray O'Brien says, did you get the song I sent you?
I haven't even opened the message yet that he sent me. I seen it come. It wasn't being rude. I seen it earlier on that he sent me. Is that what was the song?
Right, there's Veronica Bloomer, Michael Turner and Veronica Bloomer in there, but there's no comment that I can see.
Right, what's going on there?
Whatever that's about. Maybe it must be a glitch.
A glitch in the system.
There must be.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
So if the two of you have said anything, stick it back in again, because we can't see it.
Can't see it at
We
all.
can see your name coming up to tell us that you've put in a comment, but
So
there's no comment.
we're going to do the football results from last week's predictions. Back to the Premier League and Scottish League, thankfully. No more European qualifiers or any shit like that there. Also, Ray is saying he wrote the song, so he did. Right, well, I'll get a look at this here, mate. No problem. So,
right.
There's Veronica's message coming through now. Hi guys.
Yeah.
And also, we'll be doing the quiz in the second part of the show, so it's my turn to ask Marty the questions this week.
Easy.
And I haven't even looked at the questions yet, so I haven't. Aaron, you sent me them yesterday, but they're still in a message. I haven't even looked at them, but they're there anyway. So
Are you afraid of something?
what do I mean?
There's several messages you've said you haven't opened yet. Are you afraid of getting a message are you waiting to get a message that you don't want to get?
No, I have opened the message from on yet, but I haven't looked at it. I opened it, but I know what it is. I haven't. No, Marty, I'm just a very, very busy person. So as you can.
Sitting in your lorry with your feet up waiting to get unloaded.
Here, the last 2 days I definitely haven't been. So I haven't.
Getting soaked.
Literally, I've been in there that bloody lorry these last 2 days, and my trunks have been ringing coming home both days. So it tells you how much sitting inside the lorry I've been doing. So there's right. So this first song we're going to do tonight, we'll say the first song, or before we started off, was Stefan from his album Rebel Heart, and it was Patriot Game, brilliant version of it. So this time we're going to play George and Pop, and the reason why I play it for is because every week my mate asked me to play Wally and Danny, right? And then she said to me on it, she says, I'm just realising that's the wrong song I've been asking you to play. It's actually George and Pop. I like. So it is. But maybe I just get mixed up because two diary volunteers and she thinks whatever.
Yeah, well.
But
yeah.
Listen, so we'll play George and Pop first from the Kelly's Mail album, plus obviously we'll play Anya's version of
that's our coffee and tea paid for the night then.
Exactly. And we'll have our new limited edition Rebel podcast Rebel FM mugs for the tea and coffee tonight. So
two mugs for 2 mugs.
Yes, get the wee picture of Ben, because Iona texted me on, she says Ben stole my mug, and I says, well, Ben, Iona, in his defence, it wasn't your mug, it was actually, what do you call Ben's girlfriend?
Keely.
It was Keely that won it. You just went up to pick it up. She did. So she thought she was going to steal it, but actually Ben's took it with him, so he has her. So there you go.
Now.
So right, so we're going to play this here now. This is the Ballad of George and Pop, especially for him. This is the one she actually likes. So I'll do this for Johan as well, because I know you love this wee version of this song.
On the slopes of the Craigan, one morning in May, 4 lads left their base with hearts young and gay.
Their cause was for freedom, a cause long denied, and the foreign oppressor they went to defy.
While patrolling our streets, they met with the foe. With the guns at the ready, our lads had to go. So we raised up our hands, and we'll curse that British land who torment the very hearts of men who dare to cross their paths. But my heart is broken in two. Won't you tell me what to do? They couldn't stop our joy. the place, it went silent when the shooting died down. Two young lads lay there dead on the streets of our town. Just another 2 lives lost for the ongoing fight. And in Derry we mourn on that faithful night. So we raise up our hands and we curse that British land who torment the very hearts of men who tread across their path. But my heart is broken too. Oh, won't you tell me what to do? They couldn't stop our George and Pop, and they'll not stop me and you. Hey Georgie and Paul, they like cold as stone. They're fighting for Derry, their own native home. So we'll always remember, and don't you ever forget, they're fighting for Derry and we all the day. Let's hear it! So we will who takes across their paths, but my heart is broken too. Won't you tell me what to do? They couldn't stop our George and Pop, and they'll not stop me and you. So we'll raise up our hands and we'll curse that British land who torment the very hearts of men who tread across their paths. But my heart is broken too. Oh, won't you tell me what to do? They couldn't stop our George and Pop, and they'll not stop me and you. Thank you.
Thank you, Mickey, as well.
You're very welcome.
There you go. That is the bottle of George and Pop. George McBurley, Pop McGuire, from the Dairy Brigade. So that was from my ma, Kate, that one, so it was. And I say, originally she was sent me requested every week for Wally and Danny, and I was playing it. And then she realised that, no, it's actually George and Pop. But we need the flags on it, Marty. Put this thing she's put up here.
She says,
what's
the difference between the alphabet and the Christmas one?
What do you...
You've pickled our heads with that one, Kate. We haven't a clue what you're talking about.
Haven't a clue. We're sitting here scratching going, it can't all be a typo. What is it?
What's she on about?
So I'm likely to get a WhatsApp through here now and go, and she'll say actually what it means.
Are you sitting down there having a wee dram of something, Kate? Any chance?
There is
Noel.
What?
There is Noel. Noel.
What are you on about?
She must have been in the drink. She must be on something.
Are you talking to us here, or are you meant to be texting somebody else into your church group or something?
Church group?
I don't know. It's just, it definitely doesn't think she's texting live in the show. So she doesn't like, mother, I don't know, whatever. Right, so we're going to move on. So say, folks, you know the crack. If you want any requests, put them in the chat section on YouTube or on the 2 Facebook channels, and we'll definitely get them on for you tonight. So Ray O'Brien was on there, and he had said, "Will you have a listen to that song?" Actually, we did there. So we're going to play it here next. So it's a song from Ray. The song is called "Never Forget the Brave." It's a song obviously all about the 10 hunger strikers. So Ray, fair play, mate. Boy, who?
Did I just hear you speaking as Gaelic?
I just said my who.
My God, I think that's a first.
It just slips out then again.
That's a first.
Hey, what's it say?
Says you two are thick. There is no letter L in Christmas alphabet. What?
Are you any of the wiser yet?
No, absolutely not. Right, hang on. There's a joke going on here. Something.
Can't believe they don't get that. I'm lost.
Between the alphabet and the Christmas one. There's no L in the Christmas. No elf. Is that what it is?
No, he said
alphabet.
no L as well.
Alphabet.
What?
Alphabet. Is this
Somebody-
something to do with the elf?
Listen, come on you upstairs and explain it to us, and you can do it on camera. Because I seriously, I know I'm thick, but surely Marley can't be that thick as well. Like,
Well, that's a matter of opinion. Depends who you're talking to.
I don't know. Maybe it's blatantly obvious, but I don't know. I haven't a clue what the hell you're talking about, Mrs. Seriously, have you got on the Vaga already? Because
Noel, as in the first Noel, the angels did say.
what?
So there's no L. There's no L in the Christmas alphabet. Noel.
Oh, Jesus.
I've got it.
Well, thank God somebody has, because I'm still on the way to. Is this
Took away for the penny to drop.
is this
but
just like random
it's
throw your
dropped.
quiz questions in there or something? Is it like? Right, Ray. Sorry we'll play your song here, nice will, because
Ronan needs a couple of minutes to get his head shared after that.
that's it. My head is hurting. That's what it's like. Right, here we go.
In the year 81, northern troubles were rife. 10 brave young men, they went on hunger strike to oppose a British rule laid upon their land. From their H-block cells they fought and died for Ireland. We'll never forget, their lives were not in vain. For the cause of Irish freedom, they would do it all again. Bobby Sands and his comrades brave and true, they fought for Ireland and the likes of me and you. Never again will their likes be ever seen. The fight for Irish freedom, for the orange, white and green, to win over British rule, Maggie Thatcher's tyranny. They will be martyrs, the likes again we'll never see. We'll never forget, their lives were not in vain. For the cause of Irish freedom, they would do it all again. Bobby Sands and his comrades brave and true. They fought for Ireland and the likes of me and you. The day will come, revenge will be made for those 10 brave young men who died in Ireland's name. Those cruel British forces, they will no longer claim our soil. Their 5 demands for freedom were heard throughout this Emerald Isle. We'll never forget their lives were not in vain. For the cause of Irish freedom, they would do it all again. Bobby Sands and his comrades brave and true, they fought for Ireland and the likes of me and you. Bobby Sands and his comrades brave and true, they fought for Ireland and the likes of me and you.
And there we go, folks. That there was Never Forget the 10 by Ray O'Brien. Brilliant tune, mate. Fair play. Lovely wee songer. Lovely lyrics. So
Very, very nice indeed. Very good. Very
so
good.
cheers, mate, for sending that through.
Mm-hmm.
Well done, mate. Yeah, folks, this is Rebel FM. Listen to here, myself, Big Ro, and Marty here. Don't forget to check out on TikTok. I've actually been quite active on it, but I'm keeping more or less stuff to a lot of my podcast gigs and the Rebel gigs. So I am. So what's your screen name?
Oh, I can't even
Can't remember.
I don't think I've been on since the last time I spoke to you about it on here.
So are you just like a viewer, or have you uploaded anything? Like,
No.
or so you're just
I
there
put one video up. That was the night of Lane's birthday, where I took
just
around
to see what that's
the big lump of soda with a candle on it.
a lump of soda.
Oh,
Is that what a birthday
did
cake?
you not see it? No. No.
There you go. They just toast it in butter afterwards.
Did I hell? Well, I probably had it in the fry the next day.
Friday next day. Aye. So yeah, folks, we're here tonight till 9 p.m. Crack. If there's any requests you want, get them through. Let's see.
And the penny has finally dropped. We're row here about the L in the Christmas alphabet,
Sort of, it has finally.
or
dropped,
the no L in the Christmas alphabet.
I still don't know why. Is this like funny half hour or something? I don't know why I should even sent that through. Like, I'm just like, my head hurts trying to have this explained to me. So it does. So the team's out now, folks. So there's for tonight's game, in case you haven't seen it, there's a couple of changes. I see Volley starting at left back and Bernardo starting as well in place of what do you call a wee Belgian boy? Engels.
Aye. Jesus Christ.
Arna Engels. So it'll be interesting to see how he gets on from the start. But I think McGowan was maybe warranted to start the night as well after the way he played
Aye,
the other day there, like
I
man of the match, and
I
he
tipped him to get started tonight.
fantastic. Right, so what do we have lined up here next? Right, so Hugh McKenna was looking for Wally and Danny, the Irish Brigade version, and it's Jared singing this here. So he is actually a really good version of the songs for this. So this is from one of their live Dublin albums. So this, both their live albums recorded in Dublin. So they were. Did all the requests through, aye? Is it?
That's also, well, just
Well,
the ones I've written down.
Up to date. Right, so we'll go Hughes one that's for you, mate, so does Willie and Danny.
Song this time called Willie and Danny. Try to sing some songs of glory, sing some songs of peace. But in the end it's the same old story. The both are out of reach. And people tell me they're sick and tired of seeing this place run down. But I say, take your blindfolds off, you hypocrites, and help us get on the ground. I've been saying so. Why Willie and Danny had to go, the reasons are clear. Laying down the lines for a fear of here. Please say it is so. 70 shots between their bodies now. What those bullets missed. But for every trigger pulled that morning, a volunteer will enlist. And for 5 long hours you left them lying there. The priest was turned away. So that's another step, Lord, for those SAS murderers. We'll never forget that day. I'll be saying it so. Why Willie and Danny had to go, the reasons are clear. Laying down the life for a fear of the year. Please say it is so. Funerals were to prove their worthiness as thousands thronged the streets. As the postal boys circled helplessly overhead as the rock came out to salute. And they emptied their magazines over each coffin as defiantly the crowd were sent. And that's another day dawns and the guns will be out again, 'cause Willie and Danny have friends. I'm please saying so. Why Willie and Danny had to go, the reasons are clear. They're laying down their lives for a fear of the year. Please say it is so. Why Willie and Danny had to go, the reasons are clear. They're laying down their lives for a fear of the year. Please say it isn't so.
There we go, folks. That is the ball of Willie and Danny from the Irish Brigade live in Dublin. That one was spicy for Hugh McKenna, so it was. I'm just going to search for this here next song here, folks. Was there any other requests or any other things from Fear, Marty?
Not at the moment.
Let's see. Just trying to find this one here for. Who's that there? Sent me something. That's our own, is it? Right there it is. There. Wait a second. Right, so let's hear one up next. We're just going to rattle through these here songs, folks, tonight. We may do the football results from last week. So actually, before we'll do this, we're going away. There's young Shay is celebrating his birthday today, so grab a wee picture up there, Marty. Obviously, on Vanny's at the gig the other night. We've all become big fans of young Shay McClave over the last few years. He's really engrossed himself into the podcast and the gigs. So that there picture the other night, there obviously it's took from the stage in the rallies in Sarley. Vanny's didn't see the photographs, so we got Shay up on stage after he's celebrating his birthday today. But obviously his birthday always sort of falls on the weekend. We have the gig, so he sort of walks around Birmingham, obviously with all this here head to toe and black Stone Island stuff, like and his wee scooter, and he has this sort of his own big thick sort of gold chain, which I think is actually worth more than his dad's house, like. So it is. So he likes to think himself as a wee sort of rude boy gangster. So I was looking on I was looking on Amazon, and I found this here set. So basically just it's like tacky, cheap, like sets. You can see there he has like the hat like with a big dollar sign on it, and then this big gold chain, and a big chain with a dollar sign on it, and the coin ring as well. And literally we put it on him, and he wore it the whole night, like, didn't he?
He did alright.
And literally he came in on Sunday as well, the after show, and he was wearing it as well. So he was. So listen, Shay, fair play to you, and happy birthday, kiddo.
Happy birthday, Shay.
Have
a good one.
Hope your man and dad spoiled you. I'm sure they will anyway. So they will. So fair play. Right. So Johan, mate, if you're still listening, mate, this one is for you. This is Emer McLaughlin with her version of her dad's song, A Prisoner's Christmas. I'm sure we'll probably play this here song every probably show now, leading up into our Christmas show. But just to say there now, we're going to do a Secret Santa to myself and Marty with £10 budget. So it is. So we'll have to see what shit we'll get each other. We'll have a bit of banter, and we'll open it live on the screen. So we'll on the last show. So right, here we go. Johannes for you. This is Emer with A Prisoner's Christmas.
Away. you'll never have to hear your children sing. Those are not lights for a Christmas tree. That's dark, long-haired son you brought to see. That Christmas cheer does not mean a thing in McGillick, in Armagh, or Hitchblock Way. I told my son of the 5 demands, the blanket protest, and of Bobby Sands. I pray, my son, may you never see such disregard for human dignity. Those are not lights for a Christmas tree. That's dark, long-haired son you brought to see. That Christmas cheer does not mean a thing in McGillick, in Armagh, or Hitchblock Way. 40 years now have passed away, yet prisoners languish still in cells today. Though unjust laws have them serving time, being a Republican is not a crime. Those are not lights for a Christmas tree. That's dark, long-haired son you brought to see. That Christmas cheer does not mean a thing in Portlaoise High Bank, our lads in McGalbray Way. In Portlaoise High Bank, our lads in McGalbray Way.
That's an email there, folks, with our own unique version of our dad's song, Prisoner's Christmas. Especially for our good friend, the Swedish Provo, Big Johan, that one, so it is. So, that's for you. Cheers for tuning in, as always, Johan, tonight. Lots of people to say, and I love what we tune there, so do.
Yeah.
Sydney, where are you over in? I know you're saying that Derek Warfield is over there at the minute. Where actually are you? Are you going to see him playing? I'm back, lads.
There's our friend Christopher Mahoney.
Mahoney. Christopher Mahoney.
I can see every time I hear that name, Mahoney, I think that film.
Police Academy.
Aye, Police Academy.
Mahoney. That's the only show you would ever think of when you hear that name, Mahoney.
Yeah.
It's like High Tower. That's start calling Billy KFOD with High Tower. Says him. Yeah, folks. So we had the election results in over the last weekend. So it looks like it's going to be more of the same again then.
More of the same.
Back to and I think, to be honest, folks, anybody in the south, you have only yourselves to blame. Now,
Yep.
I know there's a lot of people, and I've seen a few people on TikTok were talking about this here. Like, lots of people didn't vote, and I think they're going, oh, well, by spoiling your vote or not voting, it's anti-establishment, but that's the complete opposite.
No.
So it is the complete
Well,
bullshit.
If they didn't vote, they would have changed the establishment.
Like, at the end of the day, the only people that had a credible chance of getting in there and changing anything was Sinn Féin. Like, the only party. I mean, whatever people's opinions may be of what the may or may not have done or thought they've done in the south of the last year or two or last few months, and to be honest, I thought like they had an absolutely fantastic campaign. Like, I mean, going by all the whatever he was saying about them, and like obviously all the shit that's happened over the last few weeks, I thought like it was also a disaster. Obviously, Simon Harris thought himself, "Oh, we're shooting here. That's why we're called the election now, because they're basically on their heels. They're but still looking back with 39. So they end up, they got more seats than Simon Harris's family.
Seats
I mean,
in Fine Gael,
so
yeah.
obviously they're the second biggest party there. But obviously it's unfortunately it still won't warrant them
The blue shirts
a place in government, and so it looks like it's going to be a couple of independents. It's going to prop them up. So it's going to be again.
I was on Twitter today, and somebody says today that there's 88 seats between Sinn Féin and all the other parties outside of Fianna Fáil and Fine Gael. Why don't they all get together and go into government? Could you imagine? What do you call it? Your wee man in Kerry. Healy Ray.
Healy Ray boy. Oh, aye, here.
Having people before profit.
Oh, aye. Bloody Michael Healy Ray is bloody farming minister or something like. Jesus Christ, to be just burn as much turf as
I love him.
Let the tractors spray as much slurry as you want. Drive around,
he's funny as hell.
But I think now that Green Party is basically they're gone. Like a lot of this stuff that they try to bring in.
The one seat or something.
What? I think it was probably only your mum, was it? Who's the leader, got his seat back. Yeah. So it was like, but obviously that'll be Emmons out of government. Right, lads, here we go. Come
Tim's on the pitch.
Actually, I really like the goalkeeper top, the Sally one. The Speckles weren't playing, the one with the yellow, and it's nice. So it is like, it's a bit colourful. So it is.
Oh, kick off a bit delayed for half an hour here. There's the fireworks going off and the pyros.
But they're actually official ones from like they give off at Salt Lake Park. Well, I shouldn't be letting them off, but they're actually there. But Party Aberdeen's been saying, "Oh, these are actually ones like these are official ones from the. We have safety people. And all this isn't just a bunch of wee neds with flares going and shooting them off. Like
it looks like it's fairly breezy there. The night's holding clear quick.
Yeah, so
you can see it moving there.
Let's see. We'll just get the team here, folks. A few, and then we'll play the next song. So let's see. Don't really care about the Aberdeen team. Irish players, Gavin Malloy. He must say he came from St Mirren or something, did he? Malloy. Graham Shinnie. Marty, you have black coffee? Yes?
Please, 2 sugars?
Yes, mother. Marty, I'm not going to reply to your WhatsApp. I'll just tell you over the microphone. He wants black coffee with 2 sugars, please, in our new cup. Right, so here's the Salt Lake team here now. So Casper Schmeichel in goals, and then Arthur Johnson, Cameron Connor-Vickers, Austin Trusty and Alex Valley, Bernardo, McGregor and Atate, and Nicholas Kuhn, Kyogo and Maeda up front. I think I said like McGann. I think he should be getting it was hard to fit him into the team. I mean, can't play him every single match.
Who do you drop?
But again, the Liam Scales, I think he's been very unlucky to be dropped for Trustees Wales. But then again, you go bring him in, spending a big sort of probably fee on him. Yeah, I mean, he has to justify bringing him in, like so you do. So, right, so we're going to do this one here. This wasn't requested for anybody, but I'm just going to play it anyway. So, I was just browsing the Wolfone album and I found this one. So we'll play it. So this is we tune Rock On, Rock Off. I've heard this one, Donkeys.
Oh, the empire is finished, no foreign lands to seize. So the greedy eye of England is turning towards the seas. 200 miles from Donegal, there's a place that's called Rockall, and the groping hands of Whitehall grabbing at its walls.
Oh, rock on, Rockall, you never fall. For Britain's greedy hands, or you meet the same resistance like you did in many lands. May the seagulls rise to plug your eyes, and the water crush your shell, and the natural gas will burn your ass, blow you all to hell.
This rock is part of Ireland, for it's written in folklore. Finn McCool took a sod of grass, he threw it to the fore. Then he tossed a pebble across the sea. Wherever did it fall? For the sod became the Isle of Man, the pebbles called Rockall.
Oh, rock on, Rockall, you never fall. For Britain's greedy hands, or you meet the same resistance like you did in many
seagulls rise to pluck your eyes, and the water caress your shell, and the natural gas will burn your ass and blow you all to hell. Oh, the seas will not be silent while Britannia grabs the waves. Remember that the Irish will no longer be your slaves. Remember that Britannia well, she rules the waves no more. Keep your hands off rock all, it's Irish to the core. Oh, rock on, you never fall. For Britain's greedy hands, or you meet the same resistance like you did in many lands. May the seagulls rise above your eyes, and the water caress your shell, and the natural gas will burn your ass and blow you all to hell. Oh, rock on, you never fall. For Britain's greedy hands, or you meet the same resistance like you did in many lands. May the seagulls rise above your eyes, and the water caress your shell, and the natural gas will burn your ass, blow you all to hell.
I think at the Aberdeen keeper, I'll have a sore face. So
Okay, well, all right.
Jesus Christ. We were watching there just in slow motion, like, and that was, it looked like Kyogo had a fur crack in the face there. But can you imagine, like, well, that would be like flying through or just.
Was that Kyogo or Hatate?
Kyogo?
Was it Kyogo?
Yeah. But look at me, he's straight down, like, really, like apologetic and all stuff. And,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I mean, I think it's something about their culture, and like,
They always do that. Always do that. Yeah. Ooh, that's a sore one.
I think he'd be coming off, he could.
That's a sore one.
You know, fractured nose or fractured cheekbone or something, say maybe.
Although I'll be honest with you,
Seems
we could get a penalty to this. There's a sub keeper coming on.
Johan just said it seems windy, and me and Marley just saying that. He said about that as Baltic up there,
Yeah.
like it'd be freezing. Like I think it'd be hard enough. Like I think even Iona was saying last week about the Champions League game at home. Said the atmosphere and all was just. But I think even like,
flat.
but I can imagine how cold it probably was there. Like I mean,
Yeah,
you imagine all you stand there and it's just freezing. Like and you're like trying to get a sort of the crowd all going and get the I suppose the players are obviously sort of like they're coming off with the crowd. And the crowd aren't up for it. Like it's
Well, me and Stephen were over at a Champions League game a couple of years back. It was the last time we played Barcelona, in fact, and it was Baltic. The ice was in the
look
ground
what Roger
all
said
day.
the weather is where he is now.
Here in northern Sweden, we have minus 20 degrees. Here, shut up then. We have nothing to be talking about.
Literally here it's like 3 degrees. So it's like, and there
Put that on the screen.
at there's like bloody deadliest catch bloody weather out there, minus 20 degrees.
It is
And we're
enough.
going, oh, it's a bit nippy, isn't it? Like, oh, look at his face. Jesus. Is he going off?
It's looking that way, eh?
Right, well, so we'll stop
Or is
the match commentary for now, so and play a song.
Get back to the show.
Yep, right, so let's see. Christopher says his mother passed away. So condolences.
Oh, sorry about that,
Christopher.
Christopher. Sorry to hear that.
To you and the family. Right, so we'll do this one here for Steph. Just asked for it. He was looking for the Players Brigade for an. What's wrong?
Something's tapping me in the back of the head here.
What's the betting that this here curtain coming down now? So it is. Jesus Christ. Right. Now, you know we're on camera. You couldn't have waited for 2 seconds. Like, you want to show everybody about our studio? I mean, like,
Here. That's roasting ticket quick.
why didn't you use the handle?
Because your mother was holding the handle.
There we go, folks. Our limited
Thank you very
edition
much indeed.
mugs. There.
And our limited edition landlady.
I'd like 2 hearts each, please.
2 hearts.
With your tonics.
Oh, there. Well, Marty didn't do much of a job with his heart last week.
I'll not be attempting the hearts. I'll attempt them, but
Thank you very much. Right, so Steph, this
Thank
is
you,
for you, mate.
Kate.
This is look at this. We're spoiling this house, and this is me like trying to be on like Slim World and be good during the week.
that's right. Just having that
And,
bit over here. Then.
Like they give you like twirls and tonics, tea cakes, or whatever. Like,
Never let it say I'm not supporting you in your,
but
in your
then,
quest.
now, to be honest, during the week, this is the only night I have any type of chocolate or sweet or anything. So I think I'm entitled to a cup of tea and a wee bun or 3. So yeah.
Why not?
Right,
Why
so we
not?
go. This is for the third time. This is for Steph McNally, and Steph. Again, it was brilliant to see you over the weekend. And listen, sorry, like here, Steph and Iona and all the rest of you. Sorry I didn't get down to the Rock on Sunday night. I know you heard me. Iona personally was very what's the word? Annoyed that we didn't go down and say farewell to us. But I had to sort of explain to her why we didn't go down and stuff. But it was good to see you all over the weekend anyway.
Call me what you will, and tell me what they say. For tomorrow brings a new wind, and the rain has gone away. For within these walls I see the sun as it shines o'er the hills, down between the valleys and amongst the daffodils. And when the swamp is over and I see your face again, then I'll tell you of the warriors who put death before revenge. Now here we starve in prison to support our fellow men. Only a woolen blanket and a crucifix in our hands. Yet the screws harass and give us hell, but our spirits they cannot break. How much longer will they keep this path? There's still no end in sight. And when this war is over and I see your face again, then I'll tell you of the warriors who put death before revenge. Bobby was the first to go, with Francis close behind, and the people streamed onto the streets. To have faith was not a crime, and faith is what those men had when they chose to join and fight. Their actions were political. Can the British see rewrite? And when this war is over and I see your face again, then I'll tell you of the warriors who put death before revenge. The days roll by and two more die, O'Hara and McCreish. Yet that Thatcher chose to fight her then, the toil was not to cease, and still the barricades went up and the bullets they hung by night. How much longer will they keep this path? 'Cause there's still no end in
It's a dreadful thing that these men join her ranks of martyr brave. That's 10 too many coffin nails beaten hopelessly to the grave. And if they'd only realize that Thatcher marked them well, that's 10 more determined reasons for to break out of this hell. And when the war is over and I see your face again, then I'll tell you of the warriors who put death before revenge. And when this war is over and I see your face again, then I'll tell you of the warriors who put death before revenge. Oh, Harry Hughes, McCreation Sands, Doherty and Lynch, McDonald, Hearst and McElwee Divine.
Great version of that song. Or
Yes, indeed.
Death for Rains. And it's a band you never. I think they must be off the road now completely. You never hear the Players Brigade at all. Nice, you don't. Great band in their day. So they were over in Scotland. As far as I know, they're a Scottish band. So it's plenty of time to drink your coffee here. Indeed, it's 6.5 minutes. And here, the next one we're going to do as well. Plenty of time. It's 7.5 minutes song. So it is. Jesus Christ. Hey, you have to get us a picture there, Roger. See, have you any snow out there, have you? We usually are over in Sweden now. Yet. So
Aye.
we're now going to do the football scores. So we'll do the. Did you mark the ones down for next week's football?
Yep.
Right. So we're going to go do the.
Indeed.
Marty's on the ball, the night sways. The results from last week, and we'll see if anybody got any right. And then we'll do the predictions for next week. Right. So fire away, Marty.
Right, last week's Forest versus Ipswich was our first game. You said 2-0 to Forest. I said 2-1 to Forest, and it was 1-0. So none of us up there. Next one was West Ham at home to Arsenal. You said 2-1 to Arsenal. I said 2 each, and it was 5-2 to Arsenal.
Yeah, man, Lopetegui's going to be gone soon. He's in his hole
Aye.
very soon.
Celtic versus Ross County. I predicted 3-0. You predicted 5-1.
Close.
5-0.
I did think they were going to score like so.
Yeah. Chelsea versus Villa. You said 2-0 to Chelsea. I said 3-2, and it was 3-0
Who? Chelsea, was it?
to Chelsea.
Right, okay.
Yeah,
What's happened to Villa recently? Jeez, they were flying
I
now.
know. Manchester United versus Everton. You said 1-0 to United. I said no score, and they won 4-0. Surprisingly enough,
Did they?
under their new manager. Yep.
I didn't even see any of the results from last weekend, so you know. Fucking hell. 4-0.
And then Liverpool versus Man City.
Go on.
You predicted.
Go on.
You predicted 4-0. I predicted 2-0.
Go on,
and
take a
it
crack.
was 2-0. So yes, it's a crack for me.
So that will be. Is that all the games in?
That's all the games. So it's
So that's
12 points. To
12
9.
each then. So
Oh,
far.
12 each. Aye,
Yeah,
that's
12
right.
all.
Right, we were up.
So
you were up for last
I
week.
was 3 up, and now Marty's pulled 3 points back. Come on, lads, take a crack there. Right, so what's the matches for next
Anyway,
weekend?
For this week, Everton at home to Liverpool.
Oh,
The
Merseyside Derby.
Merseyside Derby.
Jesus. You think Everton should hopefully get something in this match? I know like you're going like you're a Liverpool fan, but I just have a soft spot for Everton. So do maybe just because Laura's dad supports them. That's what it is like. Everton. Actually, he took me over like over to Goodison, and this was when he's on his feet and stuff, and before he get really bad, being sick, and really just couldn't believe how old that ground was. And we were sitting next to the wooden seats.
Yeah.
Like splinters in your hole and everything. They're just like these things like literally the ones you have in school, like really old like wooden like seats.
That's offside.
But lovely ground, like so it was. I think that's probably one of the last really old grounds in the Premier League now, like, the old original ones, like so. This, right, so I'm gonna say, I think this will be close. 4-0 Liverpool.
What? 4-0?
Yeah,
That's what I said.
Liverpool. But did you not get my finger? I said I think it's gonna be close.
Oh, hey, close. Sorry, 4-0.
4-0 Liverpool.
That's right, what?
Oh, free kick. Hold on a second. How are your horses? We'll see what happens here. I think everybody else seems to be watching the match 'cause we haven't got much live viewers here, so we'll just join the club. So I see Trusty does not kick the nuts anyway. He's turning around.
Aye. If I was standing on the wall, I'd be turning around too.
Yeah, looking at Fozzie hitting the thigh on a bully ball. Full crack.
I'd rather have it in the back of the thigh than the front.
Right, Duke. Fire over the bar, son. Ooh. Jeez, look, it's legend in the rain, like. Gailton wins. Come on. Go on, Casper, son.
Straight to the keeper.
Straight in. Right, go. Next one.
Right, Palace at home to Man City.
Oh, Jesus. Surely they can't.
I remember City's lost 6 in a row.
Surely they can't have paid it. It's almost 7, actually. 6. It's 7 or.
No, it was 6. That weekend one was 6.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, in the league.
like, who's at home? Palace?
Palace are at home.
I'm going to say 1-1.
Were you? Ooh.
What do you say?
Well, I had City down to 1-2-0.
You still fancy them? They think they're going to actually.
They have to come good at some stage. They have to.
I think it's the curse of Radry. It's just.
The bubble has to burst.
So it is.
Anyway, Man United and Forest.
Man United and Forest. Who's home?
United's at home.
I
put that the wrong way.
3-1 United.
Right, well, I said 2-1. Actually, I had it down as 2-1 to Forest. Glad I changed that. Right, Celtic and Hibs.
Celtic and Hibs. Hibs are rotten at the minute, so they are like. Celtic is home. I'm going to say the same again as last week.
5-1?
No, 5-0. I mean, the same result as last week.
No,
Not like my same prediction. Do you say 5-0 as well?
I said 5-0 as well.
Did you? Oh, we'll see what happens. If it's 5-0, I'd be happy, man.
Mm-hmm. And this pen's starting to play up. Right, we'll make it out. Fulham at home to Arsenal.
Fulham home to Arsenal. 3-2 Arsenal. So 2-3.
I need a pen. And then Spurs at home to Chelsea.
How many matches are you doing? It's only 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We called out last week's too, don't forget.
3-0 Spurs.
3-0. I said 2-0.
Is it working?
I got it.
Right, we need another pen. So if the secretary downstairs can bring us one up, you must have a few in your handbag or
There's one up here somewhere. The one that
somewhere.
I always have. But God knows where.
The last time we stole our union pens and like it, so we're trying to get it on. Right, so we'll move on. This one's for Anya this time. That's another long song. But this is Callie's main version of the Phil Coulter song, The Town Loves So Well. And they put a wee twist onto this tune, but it's very good. Just heard the there as well. So Kneecap are going to be headlining Transmit this year or next year, like on the 11th of July as well. Like so, there's like I said, we have a few Queen Buns there, so they're all like that there at the Rangers, man. And Kneecap will be falling down their Chucky our lag at the Brits out now. That'll be some crack. So well, in the middle of Glasgow.
Well,
Fair play. Right, so on you, this one's for you. This is Callie's Men with Town Loves So Well. Rangers just went 1-0 up against Kilmarnock.
In my memory, I can always see the time that I have loved so well. In school, when we played ball by the old Gashard wall, and we laughed through the smoke and the snow. Going home in the rain, running up the dark lane, past the jail and down behind the fountain. These were happy days in so many ways, back in the time that I loved so well. Every morning, the shirt factory home, they called women from cradle, the love and the ball. White men on the door, paid a mother's robe, fed the children and then walked the dogs. And when times got tough, there was just about enough, but they saw it through without complaining. For deep inside was a burning light in the town I loved so well. There was music, it was there in that free area, just like a language that we could all understand. I remember that day, that's we end our first play. We still play in a small Republican bar. There I spent my youth, and to tell you the truth, I was sad just to leave it all behind me. I started out my life, and I divorced my wife back in the time that I loved so well. But when I turned on my eyes, they were blue to see our time be brought to its knees by the armored cars and the bombed out bars and the gas that hangs on to every breeze. Now the army's installed by that old Gashard wall, and the dog-board work gets higher and higher. With their tanks and their guns, oh my God, what have they done to the town I love so well? but the music is gone, and we still carry on. Well, our spirit has been bruised, it's never broken, and our hearts, they are set, and we never will forget. For tomorrow, it brings peace once again. For what's done is not yet done, and what's won is not yet won, and what's lost is not lost nor gone forever. I can only pray for a bright and brand new day, the time that I loved so well. I can only pray for freedom's dawning day, back in the time I love so well. Thank you.
There we go. I'll just turn the volume down here. The Chris Sutton commentary. Lots of wasteful chances there, like. So as your man Valley seems to be. Yep, he's. It's well, at least it's mostly all in our half anyway. So it is. So far, so good. Yeah, that was the Town Love So Well from Kelly's Men, recorded live in the Cragen, especially for our Anya, that one there, so it was. So there you go. Found that there song there for you. For Dan, was it? Dan Kelly?
Yeah.
Was looking for that Keir Murphy song. So I haven't heard this one. So we'll play this here now, and then we'll go do the quiz after this here song here for you, folks. So here we go.
It's too late, Teddy. You can't see it, bro. You really can't see it. John Bullen's got his hand on your pants and his fist round your bollocks, and you can't see it.
That's not it, Damien.
This
It's not
treaty,
like that.
Teddy, this treaty makes you a servant of the British Empire. You have wrapped yourself in the fucking Union Jack, the butcher's apron, boy.
Spawned from partition, it served the master well. Secured a fascist hovel where 1 million souls could sell their labour for a pittance. Only Orange walked the streets, and the rest of us were battered off our feet. They armed the Orange death squads with weapons and with names. They maximised the slaughter and paid for Kanye's games. They authorised collusion and practiced shoot to kill, and the innocent were made to pay the bill. And there's still a rich man's police force, they serve a rich man's state. They'll bought and charge the workers on the orders of the great. They'll use their father's weapons to move against the free. Oh, they'll always be the RUC. They sent a man from London and he tells us things have changed. There's shamrocks in the bags now and the jeeps don't look so strange. There's a Gaelic team in Garnival, so please ignore our crimes. Framing dissidents who won't move with the times. They kidnapped Shamey Dougherty and planted DNA. Martin Brogan and Mark Carroll, they put them all away. There were 4 more from Colayland and 1 from Doherty. They tell McCaff there's no more RUC. And there's still a rich man's police force, they'll serve a rich man's state. They'll bat and charge the workers on the orders of the great. They'll use their father's weapons to move against the free. Oh, they'll always be the RUC. Oh, they'll always be the RUC. They'll always be the RUC. From the pacifist campaigner to the rebel on the run, There's a peeler out to get you, and he holds a British gun. They'll tolerate the pushers and the anti-social hoods, but they'll dive in to protect is really good. They instruct our so-called leaders to tell us to move on, accept them as our police force, and even to inform upon our friends and neighbours what planet are they on. I tell you they'll get fuck all out of me. 'Cause I'm out for revolution, for the workers 32. The destruction of their privilege, they once believed that too. And when the storm is on its way, and many of them to be free, it's there they'll resurrect the RUC. For they're still a rich man's police force, they'll serve a rich man's state. They'll bat and charge the workers on the orders of the great. They'll use their father's weapons to move against the free. Oh, they'll always be the RUC. They're still a rich man's police force, they'll serve a rich man's state. They'll bat and charge the workers on the orders of the great. And 1,000 brainwashed Catholics don't mean anything to me. They'll always be the RUC. They'll always be the RUC. Oh, hang your head, you're in the RUC.
There we go. That is song there. So that was for Dan Kelly. They'll always be the REC to me. But random at the start there, we're going, what's that? What's going on there? What's that all about? But
I mean, you sitting here looking at each other.
I thought, is this
what's coming up here?
Exactly. I didn't know what the hell was going to be coming up there. But yep, there you go. That's what you request there. Sounds like a bit of a dairy song. I don't know. So that's we're going to do the quiz now, folks. So that's just while I line up our award-winning theme tune. That is the current scores on the doors, Marty. So what week are we on for the quiz then?
Week 8, episode 29.
Let's see a second.
Your score is 24 and mine's is 19.
So currently 24-19 to myself.
Yeah.
What are you looking for here?
But not very long.
Where's this thing, jiggler? Where is it? I'm trying to find this wee. I thought I sent it to you, did I? Our theme tune song.
No, you didn't send it to me. We don't need it. We don't have it last week.
Oh, we'll have to play it. Somebody.
You didn't play it last week.
Yeah, because I forgot.
I know.
So
I was sitting here waiting.
There's some people mightn't have heard it yet. So you know what I mean. So
Are they lucky?
Prepare yourselves, folks. So this is our weekly quiz. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it's time for the weekly quiz on Rebel FM. The City Slicker Big Row versus the Culture Marty. There you go, folks. So we're ready to go, Marty. Right, so I really do need glasses for this show, and I keep forgetting to lift them in my bag. So hopefully I can read these here. I was going to send this.
Don't be reading them for you.
I was going to send this to the big. Actually, don't know what to do. Has there any other things came through? Is there any other requests or anything?
Not at the moment.
I'm going to send this onto the tablet here just so I can barely see it, because it's too small. I wouldn't want to ask maybe a wrong question or give it a wrong answer or something. I mean, like, so I wouldn't. So let's see.
Kay Whelan says, "Thanks, guys. Good night, everyone."
Are you awake, Kay?
Roger Markland, he's laughing. I can see why you're laughing, Roger, after listening to that.
Right. Oh, that's far better, so it is. Right. So couldn't up or right. I don't want you got that on the screen there. Right, Marty, are we ready?
Go ahead.
Right, here we go, folks. Right, so first round tonight is so obviously we have 2 questions on each category. So the first round is Irish history and politics. Right.
Excuse me.
How many days did the Price sisters survive hunger strike? Was it 206 or 208?
I'm going to say 208. I
Right.
said no, I read it last week too, after all that, after the
That show?
film came out. I read it.
Have you watched it then, have you?
Not yet.
No, not yet. Oh, what? Somebody score. Hold on a second here. Something up there. Hold the
Hold the
Oh, it's
front page.
it's half-time Rangers. That's right. Right, here we go. So, which Irish Republican politician did not want to give women the vote? Was it Francis Sheehy Skeffington or Eamon de Valera?
I wouldn't be surprised if it was Skeffington. So I'll go for Skeffington.
Right, Francis Sheehan Skeffington. Right, so round number 2, Irish music. Right, Irish singer Phil Lynott was born in which English city? Right, was it Liverpool or Birmingham?
Liverpool. For some reason I had Liverpool in my head before the answers come out. So I'm sticking with my gut.
Right. Only one of us won. Right. What was the name of Christy Moore's first band? Was it Lonasa or Planksty?
I've heard of Planksty. But it was Christy Moore part of Planksty. Planksty folk. I don't think it was. I'll go with Lunasa.
Oh, okay. Right. Next one is round 3, Irish geography. Mate, this is normally right downhill. So this, once we get to this,
I need to start going uphill.
What? I need to start going uphill. Right. And my mother listening, put your Google away when you're answering these questions. Right. What county would you find? I don't know if this is really true or not. Which county would you find very stingy men? Right? Is it Derry or Cavan?
Oh, it has to be Calvin.
Why do you say that?
Well, I'm a Derry man. I'm not stingy.
For 5, is it? Right. We've had this question about 30 times, I think. Right. So, what is the smallest county in Ireland? Right. Is it Offaly or Louth?
Louth.
Right. Number 7. Popular culture. And this isn't normally very popular for me because I don't know if I've got one of these ones right yet. Right. What rebel song was sung in the Peaky Blinders? Right. Boys Over Brigade or the Foggy Dew?
Foggy Dew.
Right, here we go. What song did Martin Brennan sing?
Oh, shit.
What?
It wasn't.
Are you getting wee flashbacks now?
No.
Are you? What song did Martin...
Can I change my answer?
No, you can't. What song did Martin Brennan sing on The One Show? Do you remember this?
Go ahead.
Was it Sean South of Gary Owen or Come Out to Black and Tans?
It was Come Out to Black and Tans.
Of course, Martin Brennan was Steve... what's his name? Steve Coogan, aye, brilliant. So Irish sport, round 5.
That's another question right there.
What?
That's another question I got right there.
Well, that wasn't an official question, so it wasn't. Right, Irish sport, round 5. Right. So who's the most successful hurling team? The Cork Rebels or the Kilkenny Cats?
That has to be the Cats, I would say.
Yeah. Right. So when did former Celtic player Robbie Keane leave Maccabi Tel Aviv? Did he actually leave? Did he?
Well, he must have. He's not there now.
Well, no sympathy for any grief you got, Robbie. In my estimation, you went downhill as soon as you went there in the first place.
Yeah.
Whether you have a family to feed or not, and you come out with some bullshit. I have a mortgage to pay. Robbie. I'm sure you have a mortgage to pay. Like, I'm sure you have. Yeah, so when did former Celtic player Robbie Keane leave Maccabi Tel Aviv? Was it July or June?
Ah, Jesus Christ. I was written in
That's
years there.
Just a guess, isn't it?
June. Haven't a clue.
Right, so let's say out of 10 you managed to get... Six.
I'm happy with that.
Right.
That puts my nose in front in the scoreboard.
Does it?
Well, I was 5 behind you.
So just puts one a whisker. Right, so the first one, how many days did the predecessor survive hunger strike? Was it 206 or 208? You said 208, which was
6.
correct.
It was right.
Yeah, you were right. Which number 2? Which Irish Republican politician did not want to give women the vote? And it was De Valera.
Was it? Jesus.
Well, don't be looking at me. I'm just going on you, but I'm sure it must be right. So it must be like she's done extensive research
Yep.
into this here. Like, so yeah, apparently it was old Dave.
There you go.
So let's see. So you got that one wrong. Then number 3. That was number 2, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Number 3. Irish singer Phil Lynott was born in which English city? You said Liverpool.
Yep.
It was Birmingham.
Was it?
Yep.
Jesus.
And this one really, really shocked me. Like,
There you go.
what was the name of Christy Moore's first band? Planksty. Like, how did you?
Planksty, was it Planksty folk? Aye. I had Planksty in my head, and then I thought to myself, it was Christy Moore.
Like, I don't even know. Is Lanusa in the band? I never heard of them. Is there?
I've heard of them. Like,
No. So, where I always go wrong, you seem to do quite well here. So, in Irish geography, right? What county would you find very stingy men? Apparently not Derry, Cavan. There you go. And then let's get that one out. And then, what is the smallest county in Ireland? Louth.
Yeah.
And congratulations to Joanna Byrne, my good friend, who was elected as TD for County Louth last week.
Indeed.
Played many years with the bands with her. So fair play, Joanna. It's great to see. She's been a counsellor for donkey's years now. I think it was the girl Step Back who was the TD there.
Yeah.
I can't remember her name. Who it was? Imelda Munster. It was, I think. Yeah, she didn't run again, so Joanna took her place. So fair play to you. And then the next one was what level song was sung in Petey Blinders? Boys Over Brigade or the Foggy Dew?
Foggy Dew.
It was Boys Over Brigade.
Was it?
She said you wanted to change it.
Oh, aye, that one. Yes, that one.
Fucking pen went.
Where's the pen
It did. And then what song did Martin Brennan sing on the One Show? Come Out to Black and Tans or Sean South?
Come Out to Black and Tans.
Of course it was Come Out to Black and Tans.
Yeah.
And you had a good run there. Like,
Went
you
viral.
got like, see, 1, 2, 5, like 5 near in a row, apart from number 7.
Apart from the one that I wanted to change.
Yes, exactly.
And you
So,
got it wrong.
And who's the most successful hurling team? The Cats, of course.
Cats.
And when did former Celtic player Robbie Keane leave Maccabi Tel Aviv? Was June. Yeah, right. So, for a play, got 6 out of 10.
Happy
Which
days.
is a quite respectable score,
It was.
I think.
I'll take that. I'll take that.
So, there you go. Well done, Marty. Tonight.
Gramila.
There you go.
Will I grab this pen again?
It's somewhere, so it is.
Under my foot.
Under your foot. Your foot. Right, so we're going to play another wee song here. I think that's all the requests all caught up. So now we're going to play now a wee tune from Spirit of Freedom, who we had playing on Saturday night. So do we? I don't think the song the other night. The song a great song, didn't do this one. So this is the ballad of Jared Casey, folks. And this is Rebel FM. So we have another 15 minutes to go of tonight's show. So if there's another song you want before we wrap up, let us know and we'll get it on for you.
The song I will sing of a brave young Irishman in a struggle for freedom to free Ireland. He joined the IRA, became a volunteer, and his comrades in arms, he never showed no fear. Volunteer Jared Casey, freedom fighter to all, the right of his country, he answered a call. And on active service, he would never ask why this brave volunteer was not afraid to die. This man from Northampton, I'm sure you've all heard tell, Jared Casey's a name, was sharp and he did well. He fought for his country, he gave up his life for his family and friends and darling young wife. In his younger days, lived his life to the full, playing Gaelic football, things were not so dull. Working with his father, serving out his time to set Ireland free, to him it was no crime. No stranger to harassment at the hand of the foe, he was tortured, arrested, to Castlereagh he'd go. Threatened by imprisonment and death in the end, our brave volunteer, to them he would not bend. This man from Northampton, I'm sure you've all heard tell, Jim Casey's a name, was sharp and he did well. He fought for his country, he gave up his life, for his family and friends, and darling young wife. And pro-British assassins in the cover of dark, headed for a sharking onto Shamrock Park. With their guns of terror, they burst through the door, and the cowards went looking, found him on a ford. They found him with his wife, his baby girl in bed. They sprayed English bullets, they left your Casey dead. The cowards had fled, the sadness at night, for his wife and young family to carry on the fight. This man from Northampton, I'm sure you've all heard tell, Jer Casey's a name, was sharp and he did well. He fought for his country, he gave up his life, for his family and friends, and darling young wife. His funeral at St Mary's, guard forces off the crown, a large crowd defied him, the rain lashed down. The piper he played farewell at the grave, in honour of Gerald, brave as off the brave. Gallant volunteer, Northampton Brigade, in a rain-swept graveyard, that's where he was laid. Volunteers gone before him, who lie in a plot, Jer Casey and their names will never be forgot. This man from Northampton, I'm sure you've all heard tell, Jer Casey's the name, was sharp and he did well. He fought for his country, he gave up his life, for his family and friends, and darling young wife. This man from Northampton, I'm sure you've all heard tell, Jer Casey's the name, was sharp and he did well. He fought for his country, he gave up his life, for his family and friends, and darling young wife.
Well, Jared Case here, folks, from Two Tonys, Spirit of Freedom tonight on Rebel FM. So yeah, it's 0-0, currently half time, folks. Between Celtic and Aberdeen, as Marty just said, we'd definitely take a draw.
Yep.
On a wet, pishy, windy night up there, so it would.
Indeed.
Wouldn't be the worst result in the world, considering how where Aberdeen are at the minute behind us. So this, and the Buns are currently 1-0. But I think right now their results don't even concern me. Like
they don't concern us at all.
They're that far behind. Actually, they are like
irrelevant.
They're definitely irrelevant. I think somebody was like made a joke in Talksport the other day. They're like, somehow Rangers have managed to come third in a 2-horse race. So I'm like, actually, it wasn't Jim White said that anyway, because he's one of the chief buns. Like, so yes, I think it might have been actually Simon Jordan. So it might have been, but yeah, folks, we'll play two more songs here, and then we'll wrap up for the night, and then I'm gonna go home because I haven't even had dinner yet. So I haven't. So right, we're going to do we're sort of playing a lot of music from people who were singing at the gig the other night at the big fans gathering. So we're going to play a tune from Damien Quinn. They actually played this the other night, we did. Doing rather well. So this is another Celtic we're playing. We're going to hear the sound of Celtic. So if anyone haven't heard this one, it sort of goes to the tune of the sound of silence.
Just leave it to Damien.
But there's a wee bit of a electric guitar and all on this here, so it actually sounds quite well. Like most things Damien does. He do. Damien do. He puts he puts a lot of production into it, sweeter, so fair play. Damien, here we go. This is Damien Quinn, folks, with the sound of Celtic tonight on Rebel FM episode 29.
Hello Celtic, my old friend, I've come to see you play again. 'Cause a vision was instilled in me, to follow Celtic it was meant to be. And the vision that was planted in my brain still remains. Listen to the sound of Celtic. And in Celtic Park I saw 60,000 fans or more, cheering for the boys in green and white. Doesn't matter if it's day or night, singing songs, their voices can be heard with every word. Listen to the sound of Celtic. Brother Walford sowed the seeds to help the poor and those in need. 1888 a club was born, Glasgow Celtic are a team adored. From clubs and fans all over the world, we can be heard. Listen to the sound of Celtic. And at Celtic Park I saw 60,000 fans or more, cheering for the boys in green and white. Doesn't matter if it's day or night, singing songs, their voices can be heard with every word. Listen to the sound of Celtic. And at Celtic Park I saw 60,000 fans or more, cheering for the boys in green and white. Doesn't matter if it's day or night, singing songs, their voices can be heard with every word. Listen to the sound of Celtic.
Go on ahead, Damien. There's the sound of Celtic from Mr. Rebel Sundays himself, Damien Quinn. Great wee version of that song, I say, as always. And I have to say, R.I.P. to Damien's mic stand. He texted me on Sunday morning. He goes, Ro, here, listen, look up for my mic stand. I left here last night in the rallies, and I said, Damien, I'm here now. It's not here. Oh, we may look on out the back or something, or look under the stage. I says, Damien, it's not here. And he has a really odd shaped mic stand. It's not like a normal. His is like one of them, like a metal bass flap, and it's a wee one that has like a wee, it bends like a. So most mic stands
quite unique.
It's must be so he can attach his wee mixer onto it. So I knew what it looked like. I said, Damien, it's not here. He's like, oh, I don't know where the hell it is. I definitely didn't lift it last night. And then 10 minutes later, he says, I got a text back. He goes, Ro, I think it's laying out in the Armagh Road somewhere. He says, but he got home last night when he realised the boot was open in the car. So I think I've been flying home and the mic stand has bounced out the boot somehow. Jesus. So it has. So R.I.P. Damien Quinn's wee mic stand, which must cost £3 there.
I'm surprised Damien didn't drive back up the road to see if he could find it inside of the road.
Some lorries probably well smashed to the top. That's what I was like. But I was just saying there, Marley, I was looking at all the comments here in the Celtic Facebook page of the second half of that match there, or just half time, and see some of the like stuff people are posting. They're basically saying, it's a disgrace. Where's all this free-flowing football? We're not doing this and not doing that. You're going like, look at the wind, look at the rain, look, it's freezing. Look at the bloody corner flag won't even stay up straight. That's how
we're playing our nearest rivals as well.
Exactly. And like, what does people want? I mean,
away from home.
Exactly, on a night like this. And that's a little cliche. You go, you can do it on a lovely Saturday afternoon, but can you go and do it on a bloody pishy, wet, windy night in Bolton, like, or in Aberdeen, did you say? And listen, 0-0, see if we get a point, I'd be more than happy this night.
Take a point, 100%.
Because
keeps our noses in front.
Like, I think people, again, it's just the entitlement, like, of some people.
Yep.
Just thinking we're going to go around and roll every team over. I mean, he's forgetting the last time we played Aberdeen, like, at home.
Yeah.
Like, I just have to say sometimes, like, so do. But
There's
anyway.
A comment on there from Murray McNally. Hello, Murray. How are you? She says, Merry Christmas to both of you. Thank you for the music, the crack, and best rebel music. Two legends, my Shiv.
Well,
Murray.
Maura, I'm not talking to you because you didn't come on Saturday night. You decided to go over to Glasgow with your daughters instead and get pished. I seen the video.
Here, if I'd had the choice to go to Glasgow on Saturday, I'd have went too.
Would you? Right, well. Yeah, you're probably a bit more. I know she did say it was well planned or it was in advance, so it was. So hope you had a good time seeing your videos and pictures. So we did. Right, so we're going to wrap her up here, folks, with a wee bit of Krista Coyle from the Streets of Free Derry. It's from her album From the Streets of Free Derry. So it's wee two tuner this one. So we're going to finish up with 2 songs in a row. What was that?
A melody.
A melody, yes, something like that. Well, sure,
medley,
yeah, a medley is, but it's like more than 2 tunes, I think. But I don't think the term is 2 tuner. So it isn't. No, definitely not. So it's Irish Soldier Laddie and the Merry Ploughboy. So that's going to be us, folks, for tonight. So we'll be back next Wednesday. It's next Tuesday Celtic plays in the Champions League.
I think so.
So
yeah.
Marty will be here.
So we'll be here.
So he will. He's not going to be ditching us next week anyway. So he isn't. So folks, again, I know I didn't have
all being well, of course,
massive numbers tonight, but I see the game's on. So there's if you want to rewatch the whole show, you can just go to YouTube as soon as this one is finished, and the whole rerun of the show will be there. So myself, Ro, thank you very much, folks, and
folks.
The culture here. So we'll see you next Wednesday from 7 o'clock. So cheers.
Slan.
Oh.
It was one morning in July, I was walking through Tipperary, and when I heard a battle cry from the mountains overhead, as I looked up to the sky, saw an Irish soldier laddie who looked at me right fearlessly and said, and will you stand in the band like a true Irishman and go and fight the forces of the crown? And will you march with O'Neill to an Irish battlefield? For tonight we're gonna free old Wexford town. Said it to the soldier lad, would you take me to your captain? It'd be my pride and joy to march with you today. My brother fell in Cork and my son in Enniscorthy, and to the noble captain I would say, and will you stand in the band like a true Irishman and go and fight the forces of the crown? And will you march with O'Neill to an Irish battlefield? For tonight we're gonna free old Wexford town. And as we march back home again in the shadow of the evening, with our banners flying low to the memory of our dead, as we returned unto our homes without our soldier laddie, and I never will forget those words he said. And will you stand in the band like a true Irishman and go and fight the forces of the crown? And I will march with O'Neill to an Irish battlefield. For tonight we're gonna free old Wexford town.